So after receiving the olives in less than 24 hours from picking them, we get them here and then we quickly get them to the mill. The faster we get them to the mill, the better, because once you start actually picking olives from the tree, the process of fermentation is already happening. And with fermentation comes heat. And again, heat is against the quality of olive oil. So what we have here is the three colors of olives, and as soon as this middle color starts showing up, that's the signal for us to start picking. And this is when the olive oil will be at its best. It's called tournant. Tournant in French means color changing. What happens first is that we empty the cases in this bin and reduce basically the number of leaves. We don't want too many leaves in the mix. And then we give them a quick wash to remove any dirt. And from there, we move on to the actual milling. Well, there it is. First olive oil of the season. Without any pressing, this is basically just the natural decantation of the oil coming out of the paste. It's still bitter, still new olive oil. It's very strong, fruity, a little bit of piquant. Right here we can feel it as of right now. It's fantastic. If this oil rests a little bit, it will give amazing notes of fruitiness, but it needs a little rest and a little more decantation. What we have here is basically the water and oil, which is basically the fruit juice of the olives, and we let it sit and settle. Basically, it's natural decantation where we know that olive oil is going to float over water. A scoop just the olive oil. This has not rested enough yet, but once it rests, this will be perfect. And this is called à la feuille, which is leaf. basically. So leaf scooping the olive oil.
هذه عملية طفحان الزيت. نطفحوا زيت يطلع فوق الماء اللي هو الأو فيجيتال، يطلع فوق منه زيت، مع أنه الزيت أخف من الماء. نطفحوه بالطريقة هذه. للتاب اللوت العملية الثانية، العملية يرتاح مرة أخرى المرة الثانية. هذايا الصحن هذايا كي نقربوا للماء في اللو فيجيتال نبدلوا بهذايا بالصحن هذايا باش نحاول خيط زيت.
The solid waste basically of it, but it's actually not waste at all. That's an amazing fertilizer which we mix on our farm with cow manure, and we let it compost, and then we use it to fertilize the soils. Oh, my uncle's gonna drive me nuts, dude. It's like, the fuck, every time I talk, he has to speak on his microphone.
Okay, one more time.
Sorry, bud.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Where can you use the waste?
Okay, so the waste is not actually waste, it's a treasure. It's still full of plenty of great things that we use to compost, and we add it to cow manure that we collect, and we let it sit and basically decompose for a while, and then we spread it back into our olive groves so the olive trees can benefit from it again. So the dry matter left from processing the olives is still has a certain content of oil, and in the big industries what they do is they recuperate this from olive mills, and then they use chemicals to extract the leftover olive oil in it, and they use solvent basically like hexane or triclohexane, and with that they extract an olive oil that they call pure olive oil, which is not a nice name to call it because it's actually highly contaminated oil. There you go. So, but this as a fertilizer is fantastic.
Fetoum. Wien.
Pour le deuxième main. Pour le deuxième main.
Ah, okay.
بتاع الفرنساوي
Echo? No.